Today we're going to learn a little bit about the Tennessee fauna. Fauna is just a fancy word for the animal life that lives in a certain area. And so today we're going to learn a little bit about our official animals of Tennessee. Let's start with our state bird, the mockingbird. The mockingbird was selected by an election and was adopted in 1933. It is ashen gray above with darker white-edged wings and is whitish on the underside. It's about 10 inches long, including the tail, and one of the finest singers among North American birds. It possesses a melodious song of its own, but is especially noted for its skill in mimicking the songs of other birds, and even mimicking the sounds of car horns and car alarms. Here in Tennessee, we have a state game bird, which is the bobwhite. The bobwhite quail was officially designated in 1988. It's also known as a partridge and is considered one of the world's finest game birds. It is a short-tailed, chunky little brown bird, only about 8 to 10 inches long. In spring, the males clearly whistled, "Bob White, Bob White," is answered by the females. This game bird lays anywhere from 10 to 20 eggs, more than almost any other bird. Let's look at our state wild animal, the raccoon. The raccoon was made official in 1971. They eat fish and frogs that they catch in rivers and streams. They weigh anywhere from 12 to 25 pounds, and usually the males are larger than the females. Raccoons walk around like bears with all 4 feet on the ground and are good swimmers. Plus, they're mischievous and kind of cute. We have a state sport fish, the smallmouth bass. This was officially designated in 2005, which replaced the largemouth bass as our official sport fish. And some of you go, really? I didn't know it had changed. But due to the popularity and the fact that 3 of the largest smallmouth bass ever caught came from Tennessee, it made sense to change it. The current state record, which is also the world record of 11 pounds 15 ounces, was caught by D.L. Hayes at Dale Hollow Lake on 1955. Smallmouth bass may be found in streams and lakes within our state, with the exception of a few areas in West Tennessee. Our state commercial fish is the channel catfish, which was made official in 1988. The channel cat, sometimes known as the spotted cat or the fiddler, is widely stocked and reared in farm ponds. It may be found in most Tennessee streams and many lakes. The channel catfish is a bottom feeder and a current feeder. Tennessee also has a state horse, the Tennessee walking horse, which was made official in 2000. The Tennessee walking horse is bred mainly from the standardbred, Morgan, thoroughbred, and American saddlebred stock. The 3 easy riding gaits of this breed are all natural, inherited characteristics, making this breed one of the smoothest riding horses in the world. The breed was a practical utility horse in the beginning and has evolved into a pleasure horse due to its gentle ride. It has an all-around versatility and can be used for many different functions on the farm or for trail pleasure. State dog is the blue-tick coonhound. Hey, look, it's Smokey, the UT mascot. The blue-tick coonhound was made official as our state dog in 2019. These hounds were used by early Tennessee settlers for hunting and for protection. Today, these dogs are used for raccoon hunting, bear hunting, and for showing in field trials, where they are judged for speed, agility, barking, treeing, and their tracking abilities. Tennessee also has a state pet, which is any dog or cat adopted or rescued. And this was made official in 2014. Around 65% of U.S. households have a pet, and the majority of these pets are acquired from animal shelters or from rescues. And even so, there's still a great need for loving families to give these animals a home. There's not an official photo for the state pet, so I thought I would include a picture of my pet. This is Polka Dot, or we call her Pokey. And you can see that she's got dots on her back and eyebrow dots. So she was adopted to our family as a rescue. She was a stray. And her favorite hobbies include playing with her cat toys and shredding up tissue paper. Let's talk about our state insects. The first one is the firefly. And this was made official in 1975. Now the firefly, or the lightning bug beetle, or as we call them, lightning bugs, is the popular name of one of the family of luminescent insects. In certain species, the females remain in their larval state and are called glowworms. Most fireflies produce short rhythmic flashes that provide a signaling system to bring the males and females together, as well as a protective mechanism to repel predators. Another state insect we have is the ladybug, and this was also made official in 1975. The ladybird beetle is more commonly known as the ladybug. Ladybugs are often sold to farmers who want to control insect pests because they are important aphid predators. In folk medicine, ladybugs were used to cure various diseases, including colic and the measles. Probably our most important state insect is our state agricultural insect, the honeybee. And this was made official in 1990. Honeybees are a social honey-producing insect that plays a fundamental role in the production of all crops. The honeybee plays a vital economic role in Tennessee through its pollination of various crops, trees, and grasses. The honeybee is the only insect that is moved for the express purpose of pollination. So it's very important because without bees we would have no crops, and without no crops we would have no food. Another insect is our state butterfly, the zebra swallowtail, which was designated as official in 1995. This beautiful winged insect has black and white stripes that run the length of its body and red and blue spots on its lower back. The swallowtail can be found throughout most of the United States. Just a couple of other animals. Our state amphibian, the Tennessee cave salamander. This was named official in 1995. This large cave-dwelling salamander has 3 red external gills, a broad flat head with small eyes, and a tail fin. It is most often found in limestone caves that contain streams in central and southeast Tennessee. Isn't he cute? The last animal we're going to talk about is our state reptile, the eastern box turtle. This was designated officially in 1995. This peaceful creature usually reaches a length of less than 6 inches and has a shell of black or brown with spots of yellow, orange, and red. This reptile usually lives between 30 to 60 years, but never ventures far from its place of birth. So today we've learned a little bit more about our Tennessee state animals. Once again, if you want to learn more about any of our state symbols, check out the Tennessee Blue Book. It can be found online at the link there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.